This
Yeah.
NFT shit, do you understand anything that's going on with that? Are you tapped into that world?
I do and I don't. I'm like, because I'm like so bad. Like, I even needed like people to walk me through how to get on this fucking chat right now. So
that's true.
but yeah, no. So the technology part of it, I have no idea. Like, they say you need like to sit down for like 50 to 100 hours or something and do your research before you get into the game. I'm like, fuck, I don't even have the time for that. And me sitting in front of a computer, I'd probably just like blow my head off trying to figure shit out like that. But the art side of it, I do get, and like the non-fungible token part, I do get, and I do get how it's good. It's very profitable to like make one, because you're always gonna fucking have royalties on that image or whatever, no matter how many times it sells. So that's pretty crazy. The other thing I've been talking to people though about is fucking lately, since fucking my mid 30s now, I'm growing more of a conscience, and apparently it's like super bad for the environment and the earth and shit, the amount of energy that they spend on it.
Oh really? I didn't hear that.
Yeah, you got to do some research into that shit. It's apparently it's like fucking the world up, so like the amount of energy it's taking or something. But so I still have to do more research on that too, but that's what I've heard so far. But with all that being said, I do have like an NFT in the works right now. It's just, I don't even know if we're going to drop it. And I also have a few different people that are kind of like wanting to, because like I said, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing with it. So I'm basically going to hire somebody to help me with it and give them a percentage. So I'm kind of figuring out who I'm going to get to help me right now.
Yeah, the biggest thing that I don't get is what, like, I mean, somebody could just create an image digitally and download it. So what's the difference? How do they become worth? Like, how are they so valuable? I've read some of them going for millions.
Like, it's just like buying like cryptocurrency. So like if you have one single Bitcoin, no one else can ever have that Bitcoin, right? There's only a certain amount in circulation or whatever.
Okay.
So if you make this image, it goes into like a blockchain. That's what they call it, and basically it can never be remade. This image that you're buying. So if that image, it's money. It's basically money. And they're basically saying in the distant future, we're going to be using NFTs to get into things like concerts and events and shit like that, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking weird, man. Like, I don't even understand that part yet.
Imagine that you're painted with a Mickey Mouse at the door or some shit.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Well, no, it'll be some kind of currency that's just an NFT. It won't be like an image or anything. So anyways, once you buy that image and say you resell it to somebody really, really fucking wants that image, and they're willing to pay you $1 million for it. Yeah. Now that NFT is worth, that image that you had is now officially worth $1 million.
But it's only because somebody's willing to pay for it, right?
Yeah, and then I would get like whatever amount of royalty I set on that image. So if they buy it for $1 million and I say I want 10% of that as a royalty, now I get that whatever, like at $10,000 or $100,000 or whatever. And then if they sell it for $5 million, I get 10% royalty on the $5 million to the next person. Nice. So as long as that shit is going around in circulation, reselling to people, I'm making money every single time it resells. That's good for the creator of the NFT, not if you just buy it, but like if you
as the creator.
Yeah. Okay. That art industry could be used to launder money if you think about it. If anybody,
could
just who?
Alec Monopoly.
No,
he's I think he's Russian, but like he's American, but I think he's like his background's Russian, but I'm pretty sure he's like a super heavy money launderer for like all the gangs out there. But he sells like a painting of the Monopoly man with a bag of money, like sloppily spray painted on a canvas for like $45,000-$50,000. You know?
That's what I'm saying, right? Because you can say it's worth whatever, and that money becomes legal because you just sold a fucking painting.
Yeah. Wow. And then if he makes the $50,000, I bet you he takes 10 grand and they take 40,000 fucking clean money, right? Like,
yeah,
that's crazy.
Wow. As someone who's graffiti and then obviously on canvas, now you got this NFT thing. One thing that I'm having a hard time getting past with Bitcoin or NFTs or whatever it may be. Now we got Metaverse or whatever the hell going on. I like tangible things.
That's just fucked up.
Right. I like tangible things. So I mean, yeah, you might be able to make more off an NFT, but what was your preference be? Like something digital like that, or something you could fucking like something you could hold?
Well,
like
that's
a-
what I figure. Like in the future, people are gonna be sitting in little fucking shanties,
Oh,
fucking
Oh,
with
yeah,
like
man.
a headset on, looking at a fucking like living like they're in a mansion, right? Like
Yeah.
fucking.
Metaverse is definitely a step towards Matrix.
No, but I
Yeah.
think they want. I think the end goal of that. I'm hella into conspiracies and shit. Is they just want like people to like spend their money on shit that's fake, so they can't buy real shit, right? Like.
Mhm. Yeah, man, that
True enough.
NFT, the Bitcoin, the Metaverse, the little bit I've spent trying to understand it, I just don't fucking get it.
Somebody spent $450,000 to buy a property inside of Metaverse besides Snoop Dogg.
That's what I mean. So you basically just bought something fake that's not even real for $500,000, or
Because
or,
your picture is going to be beside Snoop Dogg now when people come in there. That's about it.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, man! It seems to me like, remember the game The Sims that was out in like 2000 or some shit like that.
Sim
That's what
City,
it's-
yeah,
yeah, Sim City and shit. That's what it seems like to me.
yeah.
I don't
That's
get
exactly what it is. It's just Sim City like 2021, like, and you can and now they're buying shit like art off like people like me or like mural artists so that they can put it on like the street walls and shit, like.
Oh wow.
It's just
Holy
everything's gonna be fake and shit, and then you're gonna like feel uncomfortable living in the real world and shit. I don't know. I just don't fuck with it.
shit.